Hola, chicas and chicos, and you know, todos los personas. Is that how you say that? You guys, some of you told me that you love when I speak Spanish, which is funny because I don't speak Spanish. So, let's rewind that in English. Hello, everyone. Love you guys so very much. I sound like a grandma. You know, grandmas just tell you they love you all the time. That's how I feel. But it's true. Today we're gonna get gritty. We're gonna work hard. We're gonna do some floor work tricks. These ones can be lyrical, contemporary, jazz, modern. They're all sorts of stuff. They are dynamic. They can be placed in any type of genre and or dance. So make sure you stretch, watch my warm-up videos prior to doing this stuff. Get your little joints all loosey-goosey. Put a little goose right here. And let's do this. Hello again. You guys, we're gonna start with our center split roll. So a split roll can mean a couple different things, but I'm going to show you what I mean. Hi, let's do the correct leg first. I'm sitting on top of my back heel. My other foot is pressed into the floor. I'm gonna start with a back roll. So I start by slicing my little bread and butter. Slice. My right leg extends back. I lay fully on my side, like a little baby. Roll on my back, arms come to a T. I center split, legs come back together, arm goes overhead, and I sit up nice and tall. You can even stand up, or you can just stay on the floor and move into other choreo. Let's rewind! Okay, so I'm starting here so that I can slice and roll. You can do it on either side, obviously. So we start with a nice slice, leg extends, I lay on my side. My arms come to a T and my legs so straight, my toes pointed, hit a straddle, come back together and feet will roll over to the other side, and that other arm glides over your head to create a nice line. I'll show you one more time in full speed. Then you're on your own, buccos. All right, here we go. 6, 7, and roll, T, split, roll, and stand. It's 900 degrees in here, but we're dancing for you because, once more, I love you. Okay, this next one, you guys, is kind of like a split, but I'm gonna call it a one-legged up and over doodad. Okay, so we lay, or we sit, don't lay down, on your booty. You roll to the back. I'm going to step onto my right foot, press up on, and tuck that leg that was just straight up in the air down so that I can continue rolling, either to stand up or to do other choreography. So let's bring that back. Okay, so tip really fast. That leg that's up in the air needs to be stick straight. The same thing with the supporting leg, it bends to straighten. So your full height, the peak of the movement, you're in a split and your legs are so straight in the air. So we roll, I'm facing the back, I step onto a bent knee and I straighten my top and bottom leg. I go over my toes onto my shin, continue rolling onto that booty, point my gorgeous toes, and stand up tall. You guys, this little doodad, that's my word for this vlog. This little doodad is very common in competition dances, but it's just an extension of the top leg while you're on the knee of the other. What are you talking about, Miss Sati? Well, it looks like this. We go down, extend. So, you don't have to be flexible to do this one. There's ways to cheat it. We love cheating, yeah? Okay, we're gonna stand nice or sit nice and square to the front. Pick whichever leg you like the best for flexibility. Mine is the right, so I'm gonna put my opposite palm down. Opposite palm down, I go on top of my knees, shift onto the leg that you're going to have supporting you. My hand goes on my knee, the inside of my knee, and I extend that leg up. Now, I can arch a little bit more to have that leg come up, or keep it behind me. The line is kind of up to you. But you go palm, shift, hand to knee, extend. Or arch, yeah? There is one other way where you can put your hand more on the inside of your leg as opposed to your knee and kind of pull it back behind you. Again, it's up to you however you want it to look. So you go from sitting, palm, hand to knee, extend, lift. Point your toes at the top. Don't forget about this back foot. People do really weird things with that foot. Make sure it's pointed and flat. It's wave time, baby. Get your surfboards. Fun fact, I'm not a very good swimmer and I'm afraid of the ocean, but I love the beach, so. Okay. All right, you guys, this next movement is called the wave. You wave and come down. Now, this is a little bit more complicated to try out. I would start on a softer surface than wood, just in case you slam down. What you need to get comfortable doing is going on top of your shoulders. So the first movement, I bring my knees into my chest and then I straighten my legs up. As I bring my knees in, the momentum rocks me back to go a little bit up and over my shoulder. Palms are in a pressed position towards the floor, so press, 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 and my my arms are in a T. So I go in, up. That's the very first movement. In, up. Now, oh, I'm shaking the room again. The next movement after your legs are straight in the air is to bring one foot down, and that's the landing leg. For me, I like to do my left leg, and it keeps the line open to the audience instead of closing it, but you can do either foot. So when I land, I'm gonna go toe ball heel as best as I can. 5, 6, 7, and up and down. So the farther you get over your shoulders, the slower and more controlled it can be. So just practice, make it beep until it can be nice and big. One more time, 6, 7, and up and down. And that's it. Wave it out, babies. You guys, it's so hot in here that I told Brayden my hair is curling. I have curly hair, but I straightened it for this high pony and now it's just a wavy pony. We're gonna keep moving on, okay? You guys, we're doing a back arch, but really fast. You also don't need to have like the most bendy, Gumby back for this. It's okay if your back is a little bit tighter, there's modifications for it, but learn how to do this movement and then modify it to your body, to your physicality. So the whole movement, you start facing away from what you would want to be your front. You press into both feet. You're gonna push up, your hips get as high as you can. I'm now pushing my palm into the floor. I'm extending one arm back. Okay, there's lots of different ways to do this. Arm up, arm out, arm diagonal. You can also straighten one of these legs like that, point it over. There's lots of different ways to do it. But the most important thing you need to know is to push your palms and your feet into the floor, hips up to the sky as much as you can, arch up and over so you're not crunching your back, and then extend as far as you can. The beauty of this is not how flexible you are, it's how long you make the line. So instead of just reaching like this, reach like this and expand it so that it looks beautiful, yeah? One more time, 5, 6, push into the floor, up and over. And stay here forever. See this? If your hair isn't curly by the end of this vlog, you didn't work hard enough. People are like, but I have straight hair. Well, go curl it. You guys, I still love you. I loved you at the beginning of this vlog, I loved you in the middle of the vlog, and I love you even more now. Seriously, I do love you. Please let me know what else you guys would like to see in our videos. Thank you for those of you who have signed up for the email list. If you haven't yet or don't know what I'm talking about, go to atikkamal.com and enter the email list. You guys are gonna get some sneak peeks, some exclusive content, and lots of different stuff starting very soon, including a discount code. So get on there, babies. Enjoy your floor work, let me know how it goes, and I'll see you guys very soon. Bye.